Good evening, everyone, students. Welcome to Jatadhar Educational Technology Nmmss Free Coaching. ఈ రోజు మనము వేరే టాపిక్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం, దట్ ఈస్ ఏరియాస్. నౌ ఐ వుడ్ హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ టు Gayatri ma'am to start the session.
Yes, very good evening, students. Hope you all are doing very well. And today we are going to see a very interesting topic related to areas. I do invite my YouTube friends who have already joined. So many of them have they have wished me Rishita, then Chinna, then I have Akash, many more. Okay, all right. And here my friends who would join here also. All right, so now let's move on to the topic. Yeah, right. Yes, so now today we shall discuss numericals related to areas of complex figures. Okay, so what do you mean by complex figures? Something which is not very plain or very straight. Okay, so you need to find out, right? So for everything you have to apply the formula and find out, but this is not very, this has some complexity, right? Like, see here, now let us revise the areas of basic shapes. All right, so here we have square. So the square has, the area of the square is a square because all four sides in the squares are equal. All four sides in a square is equal. So we take the areas as a square. That is a into a. How about in a rectangle? The opposite sides are equal. So we take length into breadth. All right. So now in a triangle, we take half into base into height. All right, so half into base into height. Next, we have a circle which says the area is pi r square. So these areas, formulas, I'm sure all of you must be knowing. Supposing if you forget, quickly take down the formulas that is being mentioned here. Okay, because these formulas we will be using for our sums. So the circle area is pi r square. The parallelogram is base into height. The rhombus is half into one side.
Students, ఇవన్నీ ఏరియాస్ ఆఫ్ బేసిక్ షేప్స్. సో మీరు ఒకసారి ఇవన్నీ రాసి పెట్టుకోండి. మనము నెక్స్ట్ చేసే సమ్స్ అన్ని కూడా వీటిపైన డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటాయి. ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ తోనే మనము సమ్స్ అనేది సాల్వ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో స్క్వేర్ ది వచ్చేసి ఏ స్క్వేర్, రెక్టాంగిల్ ది లెంత్ ఇంటూ బ్రెడ్త్, ట్రయాంగిల్ ది హాఫ్ బేస్ ఇంటూ హైట్, సర్కిల్ ది పై ఆర్ స్క్వేర్, parallelogram base into height, rhombus half d1 into d2. సో నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేస్తాం దీనిపైన. సో ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ అన్ని కూడా ఒక దగ్గర రాసుకోండి.
Half into d1 into d2 for rhombus. D means diagonals. All right, so rhombus has two diagonals. So the area is half into d1 into d2. All right, so with this we are moving on to our problems. Right. So see here, let me push this down, otherwise it's very difficult. Yes. So the question says, find the area remaining in the circle of radius 28 meter if a rectangle of 20 meter into 10 meter is cut from the circle. All right. So, right. So here see the question, find the area remaining in the circle of radius. Right. So you have to find the area of the circle, right? Full circle you find out. Next, find out the area of the rectangle. So from the circle, because they are asking us the area remaining in the circle. So from the circle, you have to, from the area of the circle, deduct the area of the rectangle so that you will get the remaining area in the circle. All right? Yes. So you all can do, and I will also do parallelly to explain it. All right. Now, what is the area of the rectangle? Area of the rectangle. It is length into breadth. That is 20 into 10, 200 meter square. All right? Yes. Now, next, area of circle. Half in pi r square. Right? So the full circle has the area as pi r square. Right. So pi is 22 by 7. And what is the radius here? See, this is the circle, right? And the rectangle over here has this. Okay. So which means that this full is 20. So what would be, that is the diameter is 20, radius is 10. So 10 into 10, okay. So you are getting it 20 meter into 10 meter is cut from the circle. Okay. Just let me calculate together. Divided. Okay. So you have to just subtract this. Okay. So 100 pi from this. If you don't want the if you don't want decimal, we can have it as pi. Okay, so the area of the circle is 100 pi minus area of the rectangle is 200. Okay, supposing you want it, then we can have it as 314 minus 200. What is this 314? 100 into pi, right? That is 100 into 2200 divided by 7 will give 314 minus 200, which is 114 meter square. That's all. Right? So 114 meters square. So what is it we have done? They're asking us the area remaining in the circle of radius. So we are finding out the whole circle, that is pi r square. From that, we are taking off the area of the rectangle. So we get 114. All right? Yes. So let's move on to the next question here. A small circle of radius 10 meter is cut from the bigger circle of radius 20 meter. So find the area. So they're asking us, we have a big circle in that a small circle of radius 10 meter. Now what is this? It is 10 meter. This is cut from the bigger circle. Okay, so the bigger circle radius is 20 meter. All right. So now for this you need to find out the area. Right. So I think this is a simple sum. I'm sure you all can do it. Quickly do it and give me the answer. So 2 minutes time you can take, students. So what is that you have to do? As I said, find out the area of the bigger circle. So the formula for the area of the circle is pi r square. Okay. Right. So as I have drawn here, so area of the bigger circle. Okay. What is the area of the bigger circle? Pi r square. So I have already told you the radius is 20. So pi into 20 the whole square. How much is that? 400 pi meter square. Okay. Next, area of the smaller circle. Okay. So that is same formula pi r square. But the smaller circle has the radius 10, isn't it? So it is 100 pi meter square. Right. So now what is the remaining? What is that? The question remaining area, isn't it? So the remaining area will be this minus this. That is 1 minus 2. 400 pi minus 100 pi, which is 300 pi meter square. So here they say that you have to use pi as 3.14. So just give me 1 second. I'll calculate 300 into 3.14, isn't it? So it is 942 meters square. Okay, 942. All right. Right. So now let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Here, let me see here. Yes. Right. Grishma, Spooty, Lasya, Ashwita, Yashwant, Arun Kumar, Shashank, Ritvik, Vaishnavi, Harika, Shruti, Shushant, Ethan Sai. My God, literally the names are running. So whatever I'm able to read, I'm reading. Vaishnavi, Hridaya Mary, Rishika, and Chintu. Please don't chat. This is a platform for us to learn, isn't it? Otherwise, you will be removed. Swastik, Veda. All right. So now let me see my YouTube friends. Yes, I have Chauda Varapu, Vinesh Chauda Varapu, and I have some mobile name, HLX. Gangi Shetty, Sandhya, I have. Then Chinnati Mulu Pavan. I'm sorry, I'm not able to read your name. Very difficult it is. I have Padma Rishita. Shravanti, yes. Almost everybody has given me the correct answer. Okay. So I hope it's clear. We are finding out the area of the bigger circle. After that, we are finding out the area of the smaller circle. They are asking us the remaining area. So the bigger circle area minus the smaller area will give us the answer. That is the remaining area. Okay. All right. So now with this, we are moving on to the next question. Right. See here, a small circle of radius 10 meter. You can see here both are same color. So radius is 10 meter is cut from a bigger circle of radius 20 meter. Is it the same sum that we did? Yes. Yes. But the question is different. Find the ratio of both the areas. Very good. So the last sum that we saw, they asked us the remaining area. So now they're asking us the ratio of both the areas. Okay. All right. So now area of the bigger circle, which is pi r square. That is pi into r is 20 into 20, which is 400 pi meter square. Next, area of smaller circle. That also pi r square. Pi into r is 10 into 10, which is 100 pi meter square. Right. So now what is the question? Find the area, find the ratio of both the areas. So area of bigger circle is to area of smaller circle, which is 400 is to 100. 400 pi is to 100 pi, which is 4 is to 1. Okay. So this is the expected answers. So let me see how many of you have given me the correct answer. Yes, good, 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 good. Excellent. Vasudeva Reddy, wait. Before the name started running, I should read. Veda, Kirtana, Harsha, Gayatri, Grishma, Navadeep, Yashwant, Sai, Sindhu, Akshat, Vaishnavi, Rasagna, next Sheikh, what? Farid, I don't know. Sai Priya, Manish Kumar, Sahana. Why you didn't understand Sahana? We are only finding out the area. I will again repeat. Wait. Vijay or Vineet, Prerana, Vaishnavi, Kirtana, stop. This Chintu, stop. I'm going to remove you, Chintu.
Excuse me, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
Chintu, you have been already removed once. ఒకసారి ఆల్రెడీ నేను రిమూవ్ చేశాను. ఇంకోసారి మళ్ళీ మెసేజెస్ ఇర్రెలవెంట్ గా పెడితే మళ్ళీ అడ్మిట్ చేయండి చెప్తున్నాను. ప్లీజ్ బీ కేర్ఫుల్. ఓకే. అండ్ సమ్ అదర్స్ ఆల్సో. చాట్ బాక్స్ ఓన్లీ క్లాస్ కి సంబంధించి ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వడానికి మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేయండి. Yes, ma'am, you can continue, ma'am.
All right. So somebody said they didn't understand. We are finding out the area of the bigger circle. Formula is pi r square, pi into what is r? R is radius. Radius is half of the diameter. So 20 into 20, so 400 pi meter square. Next, we have area of the smaller circle, which is pi r square. Pi into 10 into 10. So 100 pi meter square. In the last sum, they had asked the remaining area. In this sum, they're asking us the ratio of both the areas. So you should find out the ratio. 400 is to 100, that is 4 is to 1. Okay. Yes. And my YouTube friends, how can I forget them? Yes, I have with me Boin Ravi, Rishita, Chauda Varapu, Ajay Kumar, Sarita, Murali, Hemanta, Hemanta, Sandhya. I have Shravanti, Govardhan, uh, Padam, Shravanti. Okay, right. Good students. Almost everyone has given me the correct answer. Right. Now let's move on to the next question. Yes. See here. The question says, the question says, one second. Yes. A small circle of radius 10 meter is cut from a bigger circle of radius 20 meters in two different ways as shown. So you can see here the different ways, right? Yes. Is the area remaining same in both the cases? Okay. Yes, it's always same, right? How? It is always same wherever the uh, remaining circle is. Okay. So here in both the cases, the remaining area will always be same, right? Now there is an important theorem in geometry that's called as Pythagoras theorem, okay, which is on the right angled triangle in this world. Okay, see here, Pythagoras theorem is nothing but, see the triangle how it is being placed. The longest side in the triangle is called as hypotenuse. All right, students, always remember, it's very, very important. The longest side in the triangle is called as a hypotenuse, right? And the base, that is side is equal to x. And the other one that is opposite to the hypotenuse is called as side y. All right. So consider this right angle triangle. So here you have x squared plus y squared is equal to hypotenuse. Right. So here the w square is equal to x square plus y square. Write the Pythagoras theorem in this. W square is equal to x square plus y square, or w square is x square plus y square. All right. So now, can you write the Pythagoras theorem in this? Yes, quickly you can write. Let me check whether all of you have given the correct answers. So the longest side you should take, that square is equal to the square of the other two sides. So 1 full minute is given to you, students. You can quickly find out and give the answers. Yeah. So I am getting the answers. Good. Yes. So almost all of you have given me the answers. Let me tell you the answer. P square, P is the longest side, isn't it? So P square is equal to R square plus Q square. All right, now let me see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Okay. The answers are just coming. Yes. Shiva Shakti, Spurti, Ketan Sai, Nikshipta, Rasagna, Navadeep, Sai Sindhu, Sahasra, Ketan Sai, Harshaneta, Merit, yeah, Varshini, Spurti, many more have given me the correct answer. Good students, right? So let's move on to the next question. Okay. Put this down, in fact. Yeah. See the next question. Quickly give me the answer for this. You have to give me the length. What is the hypotenuse? I'm sorry. What is the Pythagoras theorem in this? So just to remind you, the longest side is called as a hypotenuse. Okay. Okay. Write the Pythagoras equation. So P is the longest side, isn't it? So P square is equal to R square plus S square. I'm waiting because many students are at to give me the answers. Yes, I do have from my YouTube friends, Vinesh, Ramesh, Sindhu, Shravanti, Rishita, um, Chinna, Ravi, Sandhya, many more. Many more has given me the correct answers, and let me see here. Yeah. Mukshita, Ananya Hasini, Mani Teja, Kirtana, next I have Vishwit, Mohammed Imran, Mani Teja, yeah, many more. Navadeep, Hridaya Jyoti, Gayatri, Mohammed Imran, Yashwant, Shivashakti, many more. Many more has given me the correct answers. Good students. Right. Now let's move on to the next question. Yes. Right. So now we have this. Find the hypotenuse. Very simple. Quickly calculate and give me. Yeah. Let's see the answer. So here 4 square plus 3 square is p square. 16 plus 9, 25 is p square. So p square is 5 square. Therefore p is 5. Okay. So this is clear. Yes. Quickly do this and give me the answer, students. We are taking hypotenuse as h square. Okay. So h square is 144 plus 25, which is 5 plus 4, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1. So therefore, h is square root of 169, which implies h is equal to 13 meter. Okay, so you can either do this or h square is 13 square. Therefore, h is 13 meter. Anyhow, anyway, it is correct. Only thing we are going to assume that the height cannot be negative. So, when any number is coming out from the square root, it is going to be only positive. All right. Yeah. So, let's see how many of you have given me the correct answers. Yes, I do have a lot of answers here. Yashwant, Sai, Shashank. Next, I have Mani, Teja, Bolaram. No, Bolam, Sankeet. Am I right? Yeah. Sai, Shashank, Prerana, Navadeep, Vaishnavi, Mani, Teja, Spurti, Vijit, Rishikesh, Arun Kumar, Grishma, Prerana, Vivo V2109, Sankeet, Siddhu, Pavitra, Sai Shashank, Perupogu David, Anvit, Spurti. My God, many more has given me the correct answers, and literally everybody is given the correct answers. Good students. Good. And let me see my YouTube friends. Shraddha Murali, Padtam Shravanti, Surya Prakash, Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna has given me 4 times the answers. Ramakrishna, okka time, enough. Next, I have Shravanti. Okay. Then Siddhu, Rishita, Akash. All right, good students. You all have given me the correct answers. Very nice to see your active participation. Right, see the next question. Find the unknown side. So this is simple, isn't it? Because always you should understand the lengthiest one is going to be the hypotenuse. Okay. So now let us assume the unknown side to be x. So lengthiest side 17 square is equal to 8 square plus x square. Right? So 17 into 17 will give us 289. So 289 is equal to 8 8 are 64 plus, which gives 225 is equal to x square. Okay. So the answer is 15. Right? X square is 225. X is going to be square root of 225, which implies x is equal to 15 meter. Clear? All right. So let's see how many of you have given me the correct answer. Yes, so x is 15. We have got the answer here. And let me see how many of you have given yes. My God, the answers are literally pouring. I have Vaishnavi, Spurti, Charan. Then I have Harsha, Prerana, Rasagna, Ilavini, Sai, Praneeth, Sahasra, Gayatri, Shrihit, Lasya, Navadeep, Akshat, Shrihit, Vaishnavi, Charan, Yashwant, Sindhu, Harsha, Ritvika, Sai, Praneeth, Ilavini, Navadeep, Harshaneta, Guduru, sorry, Sai, Grishma, Charan, many more have given me the correct answer, students. Good. And let me see my YouTube friends. How can I leave my YouTube friends? Yeah, I have Ravi, Ramakrishna, next Shravanti, Harshit, okay, Surya Prakash, Ravi. Many more has given me the correct answers. Good students. Now let's move on to our next question. Find the length of the diagonal of a square. Okay. So find the length of the diagonal of a square. Yes. So you can take your time. Quickly give me the answer. 2 minutes time you can take. Right. So what is the diagonal formula? The formula is given by, for a square, it is D is equal to S into root 2. Okay. Side into root 2. So the length of the diagonal of a square with the side of 10 meter. So what is our side? Our side is 10 into root 2 meter. Supposing you take your root 2 as 1.414. So 1.414, 10 into 1.414 will give us 14.14 meter, or 10 root 2, or 10 root 2 meter. Okay. All right. So quickly, we'll see how many of you have given the correct answers. Right? Yes. Many of you have given 15. It's not 15. Oh my God, different answers I'm getting. Okay. Chintu, you are chatting. Don't chat, stop chatting. You're distracting others. Yes. The length of the diagonal of a square, the formula is diagonal is equal to side. S means side. Side into root 2. ఇక్కడ side ఏంటి 10 meter. 10 into root 2. So root 2, what is the value of root 2 is 1.414. You can either have like this, or you further want to give it in decimal. You can write it as 1.414 into 10, which comes to 14.14. All right, now let me see my YouTube friends. Okay, so many has given me 15. Right. Ravindra Gajula, Surya Prakash, Chinna, Gangi Shetty, Ravindra Gajula, Naveen, Verma, Ajay Kumar, Ravindra Gajula, Samanati Rishita, Ram Nalla, Sidhu, Moizuddin Muhammad, Lucky Reddy, Narasimulu. Yes, many of you have given me the correct answers. Right. Now let's move on to the next question. The question says, find the area in the circle of radius 13 meter, excluding the inscribed triangle. Okay. So this is very simple. What you have to do, you have to find out the area of the circle of radius 13 meter. What is the area of the circle? Pi r square. Pi into 13 into 13. 169 pi. Right? So the triangle you have here. So excluding the inscribed triangle, right? So right. So here area of a triangle is half into base into height, right? So you need to find out the base. How do you find out the base? Yeah, right. So now first let us find out the area of the triangle. Okay. Half into base into height. So we don't have the base. Only two sides are given. But we know the formula. What is the formula? What is the formula? 26 square. That is the longest side is the hypotenuse. That square is equal to 10 square plus base. Let's take base b square. Right? So what is 26 into 26? 676. So 676 minus 100 will be b square, which is 576. Right? So 576 is equal to b square. Therefore, b is equal to, or b square is equal to 24 the whole square. First, 24 24 into 24 will give me 576. So therefore, B is 24. Okay. So this is 24. This is 24. Right. Now, we need to find out the area of the triangle. What is area of the triangle? Half into base is 24 into height is 10. So 212. So which is 120 meter square. Clear? So this is area of the triangle. Now what is area of the circle? It is pi r square. So pi, that is 22 by 7. What is radius? 13 into 13. Right? So let me just multiply. 13 into 13 is 169. Into 22 is 3718. Divided by 7 will give me 531.14. So what is it they're asking? Find the area of the circle. Right? So here you have 571 minus your area of the triangle, that is 120, which will give me 411.14. Okay. So you can quickly take down or do this. So find the area of the circle of radius 13 meter. So since the base is not given, I have used the Pythagoras theorem and found out the base. The base is 24. Next, I have found out the area of the circle. With that, I have found out the area of the triangle, half into base into height. Half into 24 into height is 10. Right? And next, I have found out the area of the circle. Area of the circle is pi r square. So pi into what is the radius? 13 into 13. So I'm getting it in decimal. You should not panic if you're going to get it in decimal. Right? So it is 531.14 minus 120, which will give 411.14. All right, students. So hope you all are getting this answer. Let me see my YouTube friends, how they have given me the answers. Yes, good. Almost you all have near 410, 410, 410, 411. Sidhu has given me the correct answer. 411.14. Samaneti Rishita. Ajay Kumar. Correct. EROD. I don't know what name is that. Sidhu. Right. Next I have Padma. Ramesh. Ravindra Gajula. Good. Now let me see here my own friends. Yes. Akshat, Aisha, Charan. Good, good, good. Navadeep, Vaishnavi. Very challenging, no? Very interesting these sums are. Correct? Sahasra. Shaznak. What Shaznak? Don't chat and we will remove you. Next I have this Shaznak has to be removed, ma'am. He's typing all unwanted words.
Yes, ma'am.
And who's this USO?
Yes, I have removed him. I have removed him.
And some name called Honey. Even that should be removed.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, the answers are coming from Vaishnavi, Kirtana, David, Vasudeva Reddy, Sheikh Irfan, Dikshita, Ziomi, Peru, Pogu, David, Spurti, yeah, Rishikesh, Gayatri, Sharanya, many more. Sai Priyas, Vardini, Sheikh Irfan, Rishma, Kirtana. All right, so Sai Gayatri. Now, many more has given me the correct answer, students. Good. Now, with this, let's move on to the next question. Whenever a right-angled triangle is inscribed in a circle, always the diameter coincides with the hypotenuse. So the radius of the circle will be half the hypotenuse. Okay. So the radius of the circle will be half the hypotenuse. Okay. All right. Now see the find the area of the circle. They've given you the circle and the triangle which has been inscribed. Inscribed means made to put inside. Okay. So we have the hint is being given. Find the hypotenuse of the triangle. What is the hypotenuse of the triangle? 8 square plus 6 square. Isn't it? Hypotenuse is the longest side in any triangle. So now let us find out the hypotenuse. So let me keep the hypotenuse as h. So hypotenuse of the triangle is 8 square plus 6 square. 8 8s are 64 plus 6 6 are 36. So 6 plus 4, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 100. So h square is 100. H square is 10 square. H is equal to 10 meter. So this you are getting it as 10. So radius of the circle is half the hypotenuse. So therefore radius is half of 10. Radius is half of 10. Right? So what is half of 10? It is 5. Right? So 5 meter. That is the radius. All right. So hope you all are getting the answers. Let me see how many of you have got the answer. I'm just giving you time to do it quickly. Yes. Now let's move on to the next question. Right. Find the area of the circle. So as we said, the same, this is different. Find the hypotenuse of the triangle. Then half the hypotenuse would give the radius. Okay. Right. So same again, let's keep hypotenuse as h. So h square is equal to 10 square plus 24 square. Right. So 24 into 24 is 576. So h square is 100 plus 576. That is 676. So square root of 676 is 26 the whole square. So here, what is h square? What is h square? 26 the whole square. Therefore, your height is 26. So here we are getting it as 26. What is the radius of the circle? Radius is equal to half of the hypotenuse. So it is 13 meter. Clear? Okay. All right. So hope you all have got the correct answer. And let me see how many of you have given the correct answer. Ravi, you have to make it half. Mahesh, Samana, Rishita, Vinesh Chauda Varapu. I have Ganarappu, Naveen Ganarappu. Okay. And how about here? Prerana, Lakshmi, Prasanna, Rishvit, Bhavya, Sheikh Irfan. My God, many have given me the correct answer. Rasagna, Yashwant, Ananya Hasini, Sahasra, Kirtana, Lasya, Rasagna, Snigdha, Spurti, Sai Krishna, Yashwant, Varshini, Sharanya, Shashank, Shivakumar, Siddiq. Okay, many more has given me the correct answers. Good students. Now with this, let's move on to the next question. Right. See, a circle is inscribed in a square of side 10 meter. Find the area in the square excluding the circle. So one hint is diameter is equal to length of the side. Okay. Right. You can make use of the hint. Diameter is length of the side. So what is length of the side? 10 meter. Right. So what is radius? 5 meter. So find the area of the square excluding the circle. Right. So the same theory that we are applying. Right. So what is the area of the circle? It is pi r square. So pi into what is r? Diameter is the length of the side, that is 10. R is 5. So 5 square, which is 25 pi. Right. Now next find the area of the square excluding the circle. So area of the square is length into breadth, that is 10 into 10, 100, 10 square, 100 meter square. Right. So therefore, area of the square excluding the circle is 100. minus 25 pi, right? So we can just multiply pi as 22 divided by 7 is 3.14 into 25 will give 78. Okay. So we will get 21.4. 21.43 meter square. Yes. Hope you all are getting this. Neha. I have Bowen Ravi, Sidhu, Ramesh. Right. So what is area of the circle 25 pi? That is 25 into 22 by 7. And area of the square is length into breadth or 10 square. So 100 minus this will give us 21.43. Right. Now let's see how many of you have given the correct answers. Yeah, I have many answers coming here. Sharanya Sahasra, Mokshita, Manohita. Navadeep, you are wrong. Check your answer. Sharanya, Snigdha, Srija, Amulya, Shri Priya, Yashwant, Vaishnavi, Rishvita, Pujita. Lasya, your answer is wrong. You should check. Prerana, Sai Sharanya, Swastrik, Maulya, Snigdha, Anurut, Vaishnavi, Ananya, Hasini, Sai Priya, Akshara, Swastrik, Lasya, Rishikesh, Shrija, Spurti, Yashwant, Ananya. All right. So many more has given me the correct answers. So one student wanted me to explain. We are finding out the area of the circle, right? So the area, the side of the circle is 10. So area of the circle is pi r square. That is pi into r. Diameter is 10. What would be the radius? By 2, 5 square. So 25 pi, area of the square is length into, that is 10 square, because side area has all sides same. So it is 100. So now the question is find the area on the square excluding the circle. Okay, so you are finding out the area of the square, that is 100 minus area of the circle. So that would give us the answer for the area in the square excluding the circle. Okay. All right. So I think you all would have really enjoyed today's class. And it was very nice seeing many of you had replied, except those who were few were chatting. So otherwise all other students gave the correct answers. You all worked out. You were swift enough in giving me the answers. Good students, and of course my YouTube friends also gave me the correct answers. Good. So we'll meet again tomorrow with another very interesting topic. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jatadra Educational Technology. And you are always free to tell us your anything that you wanted to communicate. So our WhatsApp number has already been given to you. So feel to talk to us. All right, over to Chandrika, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students. So again, you have class in the morning from 5:30 to 6:30. And from tomorrow, whoever is logging in Zoom లో ఎవరెవరైతే లాగిన్ అవుతున్నారో మీ నేమ్, డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ నేమ్, స్కూల్ నేమ్ కూడా మెన్షన్ చేసి లాగిన్ అవ్వండి. మీ ఫోన్ నేమ్స్ ఉన్నా లేదా వేరే ఏ నేమ్స్ ఉన్నా కూడా యూ విల్ బి కెప్ట్ ఇన్ ద వెయిటింగ్ రూమ్. అండ్ అన్నెసెసరీ చాటింగ్స్ చేస్తే కూడా